2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the home of the Suns here in Phoenix, Arizona, as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the desert. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, guys, Karl Anthony Towns has a different disposition than his predecessor and mentor, Kevin Garnett. The KG said of Cat, don't take the smile for weakness. He plays with another type of engine. What they do share, Kevin, is a true love for the game. Back to you.
Outstanding, D.A. Thank you. Evident in this one, Brent, the youth movement in full effect. What advice would you have for inexperienced players who have to take on bigger roles?
The thing I always talk to younger players about, Kevin, is always accentuate the positives. Do what you do best and show that off as consistently as possible, and then take the summers to improve your weaknesses. Players always improve the most during their off season, but when coaches are asking you to accentuate your positives, stay right in that role and be the best you can with that. Work on the weaknesses in the offseason.
It helps, too, if you have a coach who's in that mindset of developing and showing some patience.
Well, not only a coach, Kevin, I'll go as far as to say that sometimes when you have a young player get drafted, for him to have a mentor automatically on that first team that he's with, starting his first 3 or 4 years in the league, is vitally important. And you'll see, if you go through track records, some of the most successful teams have had veterans in position where the young star is trying to find his footing.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Wiggins and Butler make up the perimeter. Gibson plays the 4 with Towns in the middle. And it's Teague in at the point guard position.
Well, entering the league, Devin Booker really had some troubles on the defensive end. So as much as we talk about offensively him trying to get better, on the defensive end he needs to learn how to be in better positions.
One shot, gentlemen.
And with Booker's defense, Brent, still being a work in progress, the advantage is he is still very young.
Well, the coaches have really simplified the game plan on the defensive end. So you do things like jumping ahead of the screen or pushing down the screen and start to corral guys into areas. That's helping Devin Booker establish some more confidence on the defensive end.
Now here's Teague, just 5 on the clock. Shoots it up. And that one goes long.
Wow, huge sigh of relief for the defense on that possession. You cannot give mid-range shooters any space like that to operate.
Jackson drives in. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
I like to see Jackson with these kind of plays, getting into the paint and then getting a little bit more creative with the scoring opportunity.
Towns, a three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Phoenix. And Booker kicks to Warren. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Ariza. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Inside, here's Teague. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, nice to see Jeff Teague get down in there on the inside and come up with the bucket.
Booker against Teague. Booker outside. Warren on the wing. Puts one up from 19. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
He's such a gifted scorer and finds different ways to do it. TJ Warren playing his role up well here.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Suns lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. You learn about Jimmy Butler, difficult journey to where he is now. But one thing always got him through.
Basketball. That's that. It always took my mind off everything. It always made me smile. I had no cares in the world when I was shooting.
Boy, you hear that so often, don't you, Greg? Between those lines can be an escape from the outside world.
And in the end, Butler's obsession became his escape. Maybe why he remained so devoted to the game.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
So far, they've been active, scoring the basketball, built up a little lead here, and looking good.
Well, when you come out in the first quarter with that kind of offense, obviously the game plan is in full effect. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
Ariza and Chris, the small and power forwards. Bridges out there with Booker, and it's Bender in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Ariza, and it's good, 2 points.
A strong finisher around the rim. Ariza with the size to do some damage.
Booker again throws. Pass to Towns. Second shot opportunity. The shot comes out. The Suns go the other way with it. And Booker kicks to Ariza. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Well, this is why the teammates for Booker are loving him. He keeps working on his ability to find the open teammate.
Rose finds Jang. Back to Rose. Left side, Towns. Doesn't go that time. Suns leading by 4. Ariza outside. Rebound by Jang. Timberwolves have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Offensive rebound. It's blocked.
Well, Chris rises up, and is he playing volleyball, Kevin? He just spiked that one away.
Here's Booker, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Phoenix ahead. They're up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.